This morning, we heard from Governor Reed about the bills and policies she and her cabinet are endorsing. Just in case you missed it, here's an overview of one of them.
My fellow Tennesseans, I would like to begin by congratulating everyone on an outstanding first day. Your hard work is reflected in bills and the level of debate on the issues facing our state. I commend everyone for upholding the wide core values of honesty, caring, respect, and responsibility to set the tone for this conference. Above all, I want to thank you for acting in the volunteer spirit of the state of Tennessee. We have long had a tradition of volunteerism in this state. Tennesseans have always answered the call of duty in our country's time of need, both in times of war and peace. Tennesseans are there for one another, as we have seen in the reaction to the devastating wildfires in East Tennessee last year. The generosity of our fellow citizens and their neighbors' time of need exemplifies the volunteer spirit that I hope each of us carry throughout this week and when we return home. I am excited and optimistic to see that everyone here is already acting in this vein. It is for that reason that I can proudly say that the state of our state is strong and our direction is forward. My administration's goal is simple: to improve the quality of life in Tennessee by expanding equality of opportunity while maintaining Tennessee's tradition of fiscal responsibility. And education is the foundation on which access to opportunity is built, which is why my administration supports the passage of Red House Bill 7-3, an act to increase the Hope Scholarship in Tennessee, which will make college more affordable to students all across the state and aid them in their ventures to future their educations and give back to the community at large. We also want to make sure that students are learning the most up-to-date material and that they are prepared to be productive members of society when they leave our schools, which is why we support the passage of Blue Senate Bill 1-9, an act to regulate sex education that will help to update Tennessee's sex education standards to ensure that students are well-informed and best able to protect themselves from unwanted diseases and pregnancies, while also emphasizing the importance of healthy relationships and aiding in the understanding of sexual and gender identity. We also want to ensure that our school system serves all children at the highest level, regardless of their personal background or where in the state they live. We believe that all students have the ability to succeed and follow their dreams with the right tools. Red House Bill 7-8, an act to complete Tennessee schools infrastructure for students with disabilities, does so by helping to equip our schools with the tools they need to serve all students, regardless of their physical or intellectual disabilities, at the highest level.
The first bill endorsed was Red House Bill 7-3, an act to increase the Hope Scholarship in Tennessee. The bill explains how the money made from the purchase of lottery tickets are supposed to go to help raise money for education, but most of the money actually goes to prizes. This bill would raise the amount of the scholarship by $1,000 over a course of 3 years until it has been increased by a total of $3,000. This will be done by redistributing the lottery revenue.
Many bills were presented and endorsed that intrigue YIG students, and we are now on the edge of our seats to discover which bill will become the most favored by the end of this weekend.
Before the governor spoke at today's conference, YIG students had the honor of listening to the Chief Government Affairs Officer of the YMCA USA, Neil Denton.
Although YIG students do enjoy hearing and learning from professional politicians, we love hearing from our own Governor Reed. After the conference, press had the honor of asking Governor Reed a few questions. The current candidates have been campaigning and debating to win the final gavel. But due to press, others have been debating as well, but they haven't had much time to prepare. Some people were pulled to debate with someone of opposite opinions off the cuff.
These next two bills are about transgender bathrooms in public schools. Now we're going to have an initial round of 20 seconds where you present your point on the issue, and then we are going to have 30 seconds where you will try to convince the other side to change their views. So we're going to do rock, paper, scissors first to see who goes first. Who's up? Best 2 out of 3. Oh, we have one win. Okay, this side will be going first. So you have 20 seconds to present your views on the issue at hand, the transgender bathrooms, and then they will have their time to rebut. 20 seconds starting now.
Our bill proposes that transgender individuals are allowed to go into the bathrooms whichever they feel comfortable in.
And mentally identify with is not just like the gender they want to go with, stereotyping. And
Okay, thank you, delegates. Your time is over. Your time is elapsed, I'm sorry. We will now hear from this side.
Our bill focuses mainly in schools, not in all bathrooms, but in schools that like with the best interest of the students at heart to make sure that they use the bathrooms that are biologically assigned for just to keep them safe.
Trying to protect the safety of the children.
Thank you, delegates. Your time has elapsed. We will now have 30 seconds for the blue side to rebut anything that the red has said. You will try to convince them that they are wrong and you are right. 30 seconds starting now.
we believe that the safety of the students is going to be just as easily harmed with or without gender identification of transgender people being acknowledged or not. Our bill proposes that transgender individuals can choose to identify as a certain gender. People that would take advantage of that could still be able to do that without that being addressed or respected within the school system.
Thank you, delegates. Your time has elapsed. We'll now hear 30 seconds from the opposing side to try to change their views. They are wrong, you are right. Ready? Go.
I respect the views that have been presented, and yesterday debating, somebody brought up segregation back in the 60s, but the way we looked at it is that there are people that will take advantage of this, more likely now that it's okay, if I say that I'm a girl and I'm not, then it's okay if you're a girl. But
Okay,
personally,
do me a favor.
this way we can at least try and deter even a small number that would be most beneficial to the children.
Thank you. Any final words? Anything? Has your viewpoint changed, blue side, from anything they have said that you've heard here today?
Well, in North Carolina, a bill recently has been repealed, similar to yours, because the financial downfall. So personally, my beliefs have not changed.
Beliefs have not changed. Okay, red side. Have you conceded to their beliefs with their arguments?
I can see where they're coming from, but at the same time, I can also see that people will start taking advantage of this because they're hurt in school. Students are
Right.
adults, so we feel this is the best way to keep kids safe. And we respect everybody's beliefs.
Thank you, delegates. I'm glad this has brought us all closer together. This has been a blind debate. Our next debate will be on gun control. These delegates and these representatives of delegates who could not attend the conference are debating their bills on gun control. So first will be a round of 20 seconds to explain what your bill says, and we will do rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first on that. So rock, paper, scissors. The delegates will go first, and then it will be followed by a round of 30 seconds trying to convince the other side. So you have 20 seconds to explain your views on gun control, starting now.
So our bill takes a two-pronged approach in order to help gun safety. So first we put in place some more common sense reforms like implementing a universal background check through the idea of mandating a permit with a background check. And also we apply a waiting period to not only the permit, but also any individual gun purchase afterwards. And
That'll be all, delegate. That was your 20 seconds. Now this side will have 20 seconds to explain the bill written by who they're representing. You have 20 seconds starting now.
Okay, so basically what the bill is trying to do is raise the age limit on buying a gun. You have to be at least 22, and you cannot buy a gun for anyone who is under the age of 22. And they're just trying to eliminate killings with guns or shootings with guns in general.
Thank you, delegate. That was good. Now this side will have 30 seconds to try to convince the representatives that they should switch to their viewpoint and why they are wrong. You have 30 seconds starting now.
I believe that your bill is wrong, guys, because you guys are actually trying to improve the Second Amendment rights of people, and that's not good. I feel the consensus by many people is that we want to have free consent. But our bill is basically, we're not gun control. You're just reforming the firearm purchase and making the process more safe, so that we know that the people that are buying guns are legal. thought out process and with the waiting periods. Actually, we're lowering right now the current ones for.
That will be good, Delegate. Thank you. That was 30 seconds. These representatives will now have 30 seconds to try and convince them that they are wrong and they should switch to their viewpoint. So you have 30 seconds starting now.
Our bill, well, I just think ours is better because this would be better for everyone. It would save lives. There you go.
Thank you. That was good. So delegates, now has this affected your personal views on your gun control and the issues at hand from what you have heard from these representatives?
Not at all.
Not at all.
We believe our
Okay.
position has.
Wow, okay,
we
holding
believe our
strong.
position is-
Okay, has your view on gun control changed from what they have said? Do you still believe your view is better than theirs?
Well, I think that not necessarily ours is better than theirs. I think they should kind of take some of their ideas and add them to ours, and that would make the best possible outcome.
Combination. Okay, thank you. This has been another blind debate.
While some are debating, others are sparking romances as press experiments with yig pickup lines.
So I know I just met you, but you should commit to me. Okay. So, hey, fellow delegate, do you want to go on a date? Sure. Thanks. So, are you out of order? Because you're really fine. No. So, I motion to take you out to dinner. Do I have a second?
Second.
So, hey, I'm Maddie, but I didn't know there were any models in this program.
What? Dishonest media.
Hey guys, make sure you check out the press conference with the governor and our governorette segment on the app. Thanks.
Good night.
Try
Star.
TV.